Hey guys, so I just filmed a couple of videos. I will link them all down below. I filmed a hair tutorial, makeup tutorial, and a foundation routine. So I've been on a little bit of a video roll, so I figured I would do another video because everyone's been requesting this one and everyone's been very excited and kind of looking forward to it. And it's going to be a review on the NARS Sheer Matte Foundation and the Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. And before you think this is going to sound like all the other reviews out there, it's actually a rant. I do not like either one of these, and I'm going to get right into it and explain to you why I am not a fan of either one of these foundations. First, I guess I will talk about the Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. This is a foundation that everyone's been talking about on YouTube. Everyone loves this, and this is actually not mine. This is my older sister Issa's, but I was given a sample of this and I will kind of explain to you why I don't like it. So first, I have very oily skin. I have acne prone skin, and whenever I put on foundation, I need a matte finish because I will look way too glowy and dewy. So I was given a sample of this and they told me, you won't have a problem, don't worry. It will give you coverage, it will leave you looking fine, you're not gonna look glowing. Not at all. If you have oily skin, I do not recommend this foundation for you. You will look so greasy right after you apply it. I tried putting a powder over it. The powder makes no difference. It's just way too oily and shiny, and it's like shiny everywhere. Like I look like a greasy individual when I have this foundation on. It's very, very nice application. It's very, very smooth. I can't wear any of these on my face right now because they don't match my foundation color. Like I'm way too tan for them. But I'm gonna put it on my hand for you just a little bit because it is my sister's. I don't want to waste it. But very, very smooth. It gives you a lot of coverage. It's very, very nice. Like, it's really a great foundation, but if you have oily skin, do not get it. Do not get it at all. It's probably the worst foundation for you because you will look very glowing. And now everyone's skin is different. I know people love this, but it is not good for people with oily skin. And you might say, it's obvious, you should know that it's not a matte finish, but the lady told me I should have absolutely no problem, but I really did. I don't like this foundation. Not worth the money for me. Issa doesn't even really like it. She never really uses it. It just sits in her makeup cabinet, but I don't know. It's nice coverage, but not for me. So I went back to Sephora. I'm like, I want to try a new foundation, and it was recommended that I try the Sheer Matte Foundation. Now, I was like, matte, that's what I need. I have very oily skin. I cannot wear a glowing foundation. I can't look greasy or anything like that. So I tried this out. I didn't buy a sample of it first because I was like, whatever, I'm sure I'll like it. I was really set that I was gonna like this because everyone loves the sheer glow. So I'm like, it has the same formula, or like, not the same formula, but it's like very similar. This is just the matte version, and then there's the glowing version if you don't have oily skin, if your skin is dry. So I tried this out, and at the beginning, I loved this. I thought this was an amazing foundation. I thought it looked great, and I think I was kind of in denial because after I was using it for a little bit, I felt like it made me look very patchy. Like I thought it gave me a very chalky finish, like it was almost too matte. And I realized that it did irritate my skin a lot. It gave me little bumps, so it wasn't like severe breakout, but I did feel it like in the surface of my skin, and I thought it might have just been stress, but after I stopped using this, I noticed they went away. So this was very chalky, almost too matte. It did give you nice coverage. Like it's not that sheer, like I know in the name it says sheer, but it actually was medium to buildable coverage. And I think I almost put on, like, I don't want to say I put on too much, but like when I applied it, if you don't apply with a very light hand and only a little bit, you will look very chalky and patchy, and it irritated my skin. And I mean, I ended up dropping it and spilling like half of it on the floor. Otherwise, I probably would have taken this back to Sephora and returned it. And once again, this doesn't match my skin tone either, so I can't show it to you, but not good. I have oily skin and I thought it would work fine for me, but not really. I passed this up. This is not a foundation for me. Neither one of these are. And other than just the fact that I just didn't like the way they worked with my skin. I know everyone loves them. Everyone's skin is different though, so you might absolutely love both of these, but they personally did not work for me. I kind of regret buying the NARS one. The Mercier one's Issa's, and she doesn't really use it either. It just sits there. It's actually still basically full. I think she used it like 3 times, but this has a really nice application, very smooth, nice coverage. This is chalky, not nice, okay coverage, irritating to my skin. So it's kind of like my little review on both of them. I personally would pass both of them up, but I have both full-size bottles, and I don't know what I was thinking with the NARS one. I really regret buying it. I should have got a sample first because I noticed that I didn't like the Mercier one just from a little sample. And Sephora is really, really nice about samples, so they will definitely give you one if you want one. So that was all I really wanted to say. I think I covered everything I had to say. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.